Alright, welcome back, guys. We're back on our lusciously red-haired orc, Templar. And we're gonna go ahead and finish this one quest we started yesterday, because apparently this quest is good. And then we will start the High Isle expansion, which came out today. Our Outer Scrolls Online streams come to YouTube. Yes, Kevin will get them up there at some point. We just got a little bit behind because of Pokemon Go Fest, but he'll get him up there. Don't you worry. We just had this weekend off. If you see Chris out in chat, just you can be like, "Hey, when are YouTube videos up?" He'll be able to tell you, because he schedules them and everything. So I don't know until after they're up.
Stop it! That's cruel and wasteful.
Cruel and wasteful? What? I just killed a thing to get... Okay, whatever. Let's see. Crown crates.
Bakruti is pleased
I got
to
some
see
free
you.
crates. Let's open them.
An excellent selection.
Hopefully I get an
Choose a
experience crate.
reward. Perseverance is a virtue, my friend.
Next one. These are our Twitch drops, by the way.
Are you ready to reveal your rewards?
Just potions. Could be worse. And this one I think is from pre-order.
An excellent selection.
Let's see what's in here.
Your rewards are ready. This will come in
Some
handy.
boots.
There are no crates remaining. May luck follow you.
I got a Gold Coast experience scroll. Yay. For 1 hour. I want more of those. Let's see. How do you break down stuff into the gems? Is it on it? I think it's on his page.
Greetings, my good
It's
friend.
gem
Do
extraction.
not
There it
be
is.
sad, my friend. There are always additional crates available for purchase.
Yeah, I don't want those. Bum, 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 bum. Don't care about that. Bum, 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 bum. I don't care about these potions. What's cool about these loot crates is you can break them down and buy things that you do want. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't need any of these potions, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Some of these things are like, they're nice, but I would rather just have things I do want.
Sadly, you have no more crates, but you can. Until next time.
It's clever they put Maevas in charge of crates, the loot boxes in this game, which are almost entirely cosmetic. And you can get potions and XP scrolls, but that's it really. And you can make just as good potions in the game by crafting them. So it's just like a convenience thing. Like you just want to have them now. Where is Crown Crit? There we go. $400 common rewards. I think I can just buy the experience scrolls, I think. Yes. They're 50 coins each. Mm-hmm. 100% for 1 hour. Yeah, the 50% ones are fine for me. 150% for 1 hour. You know, I'm gonna buy enough of these little tiny scrolls just to make sure I can stay. Okay, 10 hours worth. I do wish they would change these things so that you can stack them. So like you can stack multiple hours on top of each other. You know. So you can like get an hour's worth of, like 10 hours worth of experience booster. All right, let's go ahead and. Jiggers is probably reason why this game is not banned gambling in some countries. Loot crates are. Yeah, and almost everything is But almost everything is like, you know the chances of everything. I don't know if this game does a lockout system or not. No one can make you ambrosia? What's ambrosia? Boom, boom. Alright, let's
If you insist on following me, then step lively, Stibbenses.
Oh god, Stibbenses. Ambrosia is food that gives XP bonuses? Oh. Can you make that in-game? So Ambrosia is the in-game counterpart to experience rolls. Oh, so cool.
Ugh, I told those duplicates to wait in the hut, but did they listen? And that door back there, it was open when we came through the first time. The broken seal lies in that direction. I suppose it's good the duplicates followed after me.
What do the duplicates have to do with the locked door?
The duplicates are the key, as it were. I did a thorough study of this hall. One of the side alcoves contains a floor plate, a switch, I believe. When the doors were open, the switch wasn't important. Now that the defenses have been engaged...
You think the floor plate will open the door?
Oh, I'm certain of it. Just get a duplicate to stand on the floor plate, and the doors will swing open. A confident command should be enough to get a duplicate to obey you. Just keep the command simple. Tell them to follow you, or wait.
You mentioned defenses?
Yes, they activated as soon as the seal was broken. Though whether they're the Zonmirs or the sorcerers, I have yet to determine. Oh, and be aware that the duplicates are afraid of water. You'll need to figure out how to entice them across.
Apparently, she's a character that reoccurs throughout the game continuously. She's a funny character. How am I supposed to get them across the water if they don't want to go?
Have you seen the prank the locals play on one another? They get a friend to stand within a circle of flowers, then they kick a nearby vine tongue. The vine tongue reflexively grabs anything inside the circle. Perhaps we can use that here.
I'm not sure. How do we get a duplicate to cross the water?
Command a duplicate to wait in that nearby circle of flowers by the water's edge. Then go and give that vine tongue across the way a good swift kick. With any luck, the vine tongue will reach out and drag the duplicate to the other side.
Huh. And once I get duplicate to the other side?
And people wonder why I consider myself the smartest person in the room. Once across, command the duplicate to follow you to the floor plate, the one with the blue fire. Then tell him to wait there. Once he's on the plate, the door should open.
She's kind of sassy, okay? And hello, everyone, and good morning. And Strength Panda, thank you for the sub. That person leveled! Yay! Congrats for leveling. 44 seconds on my experience buff. Pot? Coffee? Swamp jelly. Swamp jelly collectors, an achievement. Okay. Alright, Stibbenses.
Stibbo, stay close.
Yes, Stibbenses. You want me to go?
Wet, no wet, no.
No wet, no. Well,
Stibbo, no follow.
Stibben, you. Alright, where's the damn
I think I have an idea.
What if I kick this? Stibbin.
Here comes Stibbo.
Come here, Stibbin. Alright, stay there.
Stibbo, stand here.
Okay. I'm gonna kick it. No valid target. Oh.
Have you seen the prank the locals play on one another?
Stand on the circle. Stibbinses.
Stibbo, I'm coming.
What circle? Oh, this circle.
Stibbo, I'm waiting.
Stay there, baby.
Stibbo, follow.
Jeez. Stibbins. Stibbins, come here. Stand on the thing.
Stibbo, wait.
Well, that did something, but not what I was hoping for.
Well, I mean, we're slightly more there, kind of. Not really. Settings, camera, rotation speed. Okay, that's much smoother now.
Nothing is ever simple when it comes to Stibbins. Why should I have expected anything different from these pale imitations? Even if the floor plate didn't open the main door, it does seem to have unlocked something. Look how the blue fire blazes.
What did we unlock?
This switch unlocked the door closest to it. I need you to proceed into that section of the Zonmir and find the floor plate that opens the main passage.
What are you gonna do?
While you seek the switch that unlocks the main door, I'll study these carvings. I recognize the iconography. If I can translate it, maybe we can learn more about the sorcerer and the curse we're facing. Then take a duplicate with you, just in case.
Kai. You want me to take a duplicate with me?
I have more than enough to spare, and you'll need one if you come across another floor switch. Just look for the blue fire. Otherwise, don't be concerned for my safety. Years of adventuring have honed my skills to a razor's edge.
Why can't I just, like, put a rock on it or something? Okay, well, let's go over here. I'm a simple man. I see Dan
wait for
type.
Stibbo.
I type Dan type. Oh, Stibbins. She does not treat Stibbins very kindly. She's kind of rude to him. He's like, I guess he simps for her, maybe. Flower. Stibbins is stay here.
Stibbo, stay here.
Yes, you stay there. Don't move. Yeah, I saw the they're making a Sims 4 expansion. Instead of making 5, they're making another expansion for 4 that adds werewolves. Ooh, werewolves. It's like, can't we at this point, you know, maybe, I don't know, make Sims 5? Is that possible? Southern Transport. Let's see what's around here first, though. Nothing. That. Get over here, Stibbons.
Stibbo, follow.
Stibbons, follow.
Here comes Stibbo.
They don't have any official devs left anymore to make a new Sims game. Only the DLC people. Oh, are they? Maybe did everyone leave and go to a new studio to make a new Sims? That would be amazing. They could like make another Sims game. Are you friendly? No. Yeah, bugs. Luminous blood sac.
No remorse.
Rah! Swamp jelly. Let me take a fortifying meal and an experience scroll. 2 hours. Yes. Alright, let's see. What's doing over here? That millet.
Who dares walk the halls of the sorcerer Octavius?
Hi, I'm Dan. Stibbons, you wait here, buddy.
Stibbo, no follow.
I'll get you over here. Here you go.
Stibbo, I'm coming.
Oh, Stibbons, how we love thee.
You seek to stop my escape? Fool! You shall serve alongside the one who calls himself Stibbons.
What? I don't even know who you are. Corrupted Stibbons. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can you believe they would do this to Stibbons, of all people? Stibbons is a nice guy. And if you're gonna copy a bunch of people, why Stibbons though? He's not like my first choice.
Stibbo, stay close.
Which MMO is better, WoW or ESO? Well, it entirely depends on what you like in content. Like, do you like raids? Do you like really hard content? Are you a dungeon person? I would say combat in terms of raiding and stuff is, I think, better in WoW. And but it's also very different. It's really hard to compare them directly, because they're just so different and their goals are different for what you can do in them. But if you like raiding and you like getting one piece of loot a week, that kind of thing, WoW definitely is probably still
Stibbo, stay here.
the best with that between the two. But I think questing and crafting is much better in this game, because one, this is fully voiced. WoW has minimal voice acting, only like a handful of cutscenes and stuff here and there. This game has full voice acting, like even for minor quests, which really makes it a great questing experience. It feels like a proper RPG. Stibbons.
Oh, wait for Stibbo.
Come here, you're like slightly too far.
Stibbo, wait.
Stibbo, wait. Yeah, this game is like different from most MMOs. I would say, like, as I've described it before, this is a great single player game that happens to be an MMO. I think it's a great questing single player game first and an MMO second. And probably this game really respects your time. It is very good about making sure that you can play as much or as little as you want at your own pace, compared to a lot of MMOs. It like really respects your ability to play a lot or a little. There's stuff in the game for both. Every quest in this game is story-centric. Even the dailies have stories behind them that are fully voiced. Rarely do you feel like you're just bringing in 10 bear asses to the guy every day. Like, there's usually a little story behind it. And one thing that's interesting in this game is every piece of content is like the stuff in the Morrowind expansion is still good in modern day. Like, there might be pieces of gear that are crafted a bit differently or have different like effects on them, but the stuff you get in old expansions can be just as good as gear in the modern expansion. Nothing ever seems to get outdated. Like, you don't purge your gear all the time, which is nice. So like a new expansion might come out like a cool looking armor with a similar stat set and stuff. So nothing like gets destroyed. And gear in WoW feels like it's just a temporary thing until you get the next best thing and then you get rid of it. Kind of a thing. Well, this game you can like get gear and like it can be good for
Do you place so
ever
little value
sometime.
on life?
Alright, Saltrice. Doors opened elsewhere. Yep. Is there a spot here for you to stand, sir? Did I miss it? Find and oh wait, what is this?
Stibbo, stand here.
Oh. I think that did something. Yeah, the community in this game, because it's not like a cutthroat competitive game, people in this game tend to be quite nice. And they'll help you understand, they'll talk with you. This is not a game where like you just need to use people to get gear and and never talk to them again. Like, they will like help you because they're just playing the game. A lot of people like to role play too. They like to be the helpful cleric. I think because the pace of this game is just so chill and relaxed. It's not a it's just such a relaxed pace game.
Whatever you did in the South Wing didn't unlock the main doors. But it did open the door to the North Wing. I suppose I'll have to send you and the duplicates there next.
What? And what exactly are you doing this whole time?
Whatever you did in the South Wing caused the ancient mechanisms in this Zonmir to stir. But instead of unlocking the main doors, I heard the definite click of a lock sliding open by the door to the North Wing. Did you find anything else in there?
I heard a voice. The sorcerer Rectavius spoke to me.
Sorcerer Rectavius? Yes, that's the name mentioned in the carvings. Actually, the entire tale is quite fascinating, if I'm understanding it correctly. The ancient Gel language is nearly impossible for anyone who isn't Argonian to comprehend.
She never puts herself in danger? Isn't that convenient for her?
Only a rough translation, mind you. To cheat death, the sorcerer transferred his mind into... Well, the literal translation is death mud. What we who know such things call a voroplasm. Not how I would choose to spend eternity, but I detest goo.
Good chatter. You're a very good typer. You type so good. Does it say how do we stop the sorcerer and break the curse?
Unclear. When all else fails, I err on the side of excessive violence. I still have a section of the carving to translate, however, and I want to figure out what this Rectavius wants with Stibbons. In the meantime, I have another task for you.
Yeah, I've noticed that in WoW. You used to only be able to play with people on your server in WoW, and you used to have to, like, communicate to get people to group up with you to do stuff. So people used to talk a lot more in group chats and stuff and, like, ask questions and things. I mean, there were still antisocial people back in the day, but you'd often see the same people again and again because you'd have to, like, do heroics every day with people. You'd make friends that way. But nowadays, with the tools in WoW, you can be in a group, finish a dungeon, and leave the group without ever uttering a word. And a lot of people have gotten, like, they don't ever want to talk unless they absolutely have to. And if anything goes wrong in a raid or a dungeon, you used to, like, just try again and communicate in the party chat to figure out, like, how to beat something. But nowadays, people usually just leave and then just join another group that hopefully is better. Like, they won't even try to learn. They just, like, leave and go back in. Like, it's like, if anything goes wrong, boom, everyone leaves. That mentality has kind of changed over the years. It's very different now than it used to be, because in the old days, like, if you left, you'd have to go find a whole new group again. That was a bunch of work, so people would at least try a little bit more than they would in today, because getting a group together was a pain in the butt sometimes to get people to join, especially if your server had a low population and you had to really struggle for people. So people would try a little bit harder. I mean, there were still people back in the day that would ninja loot and grab stuff and leave, and, like, there was all that stuff as well. It wasn't perfect, but I mean, there was a little more ability to try and teach other people. That kind of is all gone nowadays. It's like, I don't want to have to teach you. I just want, if you don't know it, I'm just leaving and I'll get a new group. That mentality has kind of changed a little over the years. It's a little less helpful than it used to be.
Enter the now accessible north wing and look for more floor plates. One of them must open the main doors. And take the remaining duplicates with you. Goodness knows Stibbons excels at standing in one place. Is it any wonder the duplicates do too?
Yeah, and I'm not saying, like, people that play that way are bad or anything. It's just saying that's how it is nowadays. It's different. People just want to get in, get their loot, and leave and never say anything. Just how things are. Like, I like to do that sometimes too, where I just want to get in, get my loot, get out, you know. Even I've gotten to that way sometimes. Do you know anything about the sorcerer?
Such as? We know he's talented. It takes a great deal of magicka, applied with precision, to transfer one's essence into an alien form. He's also quite insane. What's the point of living forever if you're nothing but a ball of ooze?
Well, I mean, what's wrong with ooze, ma'am? My uncle was an ooze. Jeez. That's so... I don't like her, like, disregard for people that are ooze. Like, what the hell?
Here comes Stibbo.
Some people are just bad. Oh, of course. There's always going to be players in MMOs that some people... Ew! Some people never want to try to learn. They just want to get in, never try to learn. But some people just, in my experience, a lot of bad people, if you just give them a little direction, they can get through it. But because they just don't want to have, like... In an ideal world, every party member would have looked up how to do a fight and would know how to do it, you know, before they get in a dungeon. In a perfect world, but that rarely happens. So often, like, if I run into bad people, I'd be like, hey, do this and this, not that. And if they don't listen, then, you know, you leave, kick them out or leave. I try to give them, like, a little bit of a hint. Fallout 76 community is great. Is that true? It's pretty good. They wanted that to be a massive PvP game, but I don't like hardly anyone PvPs in that one. Dude, are you the DansGaming emote dude? Dude, you used dude twice in one sentence. That is a record. And yes, I am. I am the face of.
That's over with, I suppose.
Nah. What sucks, because whenever I go to like a convention or something, or TwitchCon, people always, can you do the face? I always got to do. It's like, why couldn't I have a nice face that, you know, a face that was like a positive emote instead of having to make a disgusted face every time. Alright, Stibbins.
Stibbo, I'm waiting.
Yeah, you stay there. Let's see what's behind this door. You look like the lolly emote as well. That was Total Biscuit, and unfortunately, he passed away from cancer a couple of years ago.
Stibbo, wait.
But yeah, he kind of looked at me a little bit. Not much if you looked at it side by side, but
Stibbo, stay close.
a little bit, like bald, a little bit of facial hair, but not too much. I think it's just because it's small. Yeah, Total Biscuit would have absolutely loved Diablo Immortal. He would have made a lovely video about how wonderful that game was.
Stibbo, no follow.
Stibbo, no follow. Natural water. Let me kick this guy.
Oh, wait for Stibbo.
Thank you, Stibbo. Oh, there's a chest here. Hello. Staff of Shock and
Nice
a Soul
haul.
Gem. Let's see.
Here comes Stibbo.
And my second Stibbo friend.
Still you persist, and you use my own puppets against me. Such audacity will not go unpunished.
Right. He Stibbo is just for this quest. He's part of the other lady. They're always a duo, I think, in all of their. She appears multiple times. I think Stibbins is in every quest with her as well, and he always goes through some terrible stuff.
Now Stibbo serves the tea.
The tea. You serve the tea.
What are you doing? Stop it right now, and perhaps I'll let you live.
Oh, is there a quest starter for High Isle? Is it Ascending Doubt? Oh yeah, Ascending Doubt. We'll do the Prologue Quest. Ooh, it'll lead right into it. Perfect. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online's biggest weakness is its combat. The combat is, frankly, just not very fun for me, or a lot of people. A lot of mechanics in it, it just feels very clunky and old, and it's just the weakest part of the game. But I enjoy the game in spite of the combat. It's just kind of dull. It's like you do it, but it's not really exciting. Hopefully they have some sort of combat overhaul at some point. But again, you know, most MMOs don't have amazing combat. A lot of them boil down to just spamming a few abilities here and there on cooldowns. So it's not like it's alone in that. Let's see. Talk to Jackaran. Oh, this way. Yeah, luckily, combat and your skill in it doesn't matter too much outside of, like, Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong quest. It switched my quest. An abundance of stibbins. There we go. Yeah, in-game raids in this require a mechanic called animation canceling. And what that means is basically you start the animation of an ability and you can cancel the animation, which lasts like a couple seconds for some abilities, by using a light attack. So you weave an ability and then light attack, and you can basically get more damage in a small wall window than if you just clicked on the abilities and just auto attack once in a while. So it's a mechanic that was actually a bug, believe it or not, but they kept it in the game anyways. And they designed combat around it.
I am not afraid of you.
Instead of getting rid of it, they kind of designed hard encounters around the damage of doing that. Yeah, I'm hoping that this game is doing actually very well in terms of players and making money and like in a steady flow of combat. So I wouldn't doubt that at some point there will be there's going to be some sort of combat overhaul or big patch or something that will fix a lot of that, but who knows how long that'll take. Apparently this game is doing very well and is very profitable for the company. I think their monetization model is pretty damn good. And they have a very solid flow of content coming out all the time. Where did my stibbins go? I need my stibbins, but they disappeared on me. ZeniMax Online is apparently making another MMO as well. Would be cool if they were like making a Elder Scrolls Online 2 that just like modernizes everything substantially. That would be cool.
Stibbo, I'm coming.
There you are. Well, there's one of you. There should be a second one.
Stibbo, stay close. Stibbo, stand here.
Come on, Stibbins.
Oh, wait for Stibbo.
The way that, Elder Scrolls Online makes money is you buy the expansion and you can play forever. You never have to play anything more. You never have to pay a single cent more than that.
Stibbo, follow.
So you pay $40 for the expansion. You own that content forever. You can play
Now
it forever.
Stibbo serves the tea.
You can buy an optional subscription that gives you an infinite crafting bag, but if you don't care about crafting, you don't need that at all. So it lets people that don't want to have to continuously buy a subscription, and they just want to buy the content once and then play that content, they can do that. And if you choose to do the if you choose to do the subscription, though, it's $15 and you have access to everything except the latest expansions. But if you craft at all, then you will definitely want the subscription, because the infinite crafting bag is a godsend. Yeah, the old days used to have a mandatory subscription, and they went away from that. I've had a lot of success with it being gone.
Stibbo, stay here.
You stay there. Okay, you stay there, and then you come over here. Stay there.
Stibbo, I'm waiting.
And I believe in this game, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can you sell in-game stuff to players and get the in-game currency? So you can farm in-game and then earn crowns that way, and then buy the microtransactions just by playing the game. Okay, do that.
Stibbo, stay close.
How is that over there? So you can convert in-game gold to crowns. That's cool. There's another one over there. Is that a real background behind me? Yes. And if you look real carefully, there's a Khajiit behind me as well. There's a Khajiit sleeping right there. I'll do the big camera so you can see a little bit. She has wares if you have coin. When is the Sonic conference today, and where is it?
Stibbo, I'm waiting.
Yeah, you stay there.
Stibbo, I'm coming.
Okay. Dan forgot to buy the double pet. Oh, I forgot to equip a pet. Oops. That's like mandatory. Collection. Collectibles. Non-combat pets. Exotic. domestic. Oh my god, that little dog is adorable. Okay, I found the definite one. We gotta have this one. He's a little pig. It was like 15 minutes, and was there anything cool announced during it? Not really. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can go down this way without... Oh no, I need a second Stibbins. Ow! Come on, Stibbins.
Here comes Stibbo.
Come on, buddy. Healing. I think it's June 12th is the Xbox conference, which will be does the conference do since they bought them. Hey,
Stibbo, stay here.
Stibbins.
Wait for Stibbo.
Oh god, I need him to move.
Stibbo, wait.
Okay, now you come here.
Stibbo, no follow.
Turn to the first hall. Good. We'll definitely see Starfall this year. Don't get your hopes up about seeing Elder Scrolls. I don't think that's going to happen. Elder Scrolls, might see Elder Scrolls Online, but not, definitely will not see Elder Scrolls 6. It's going to be all Starfield.
Oh, there you are. We need to talk.
What?
Whatever you and the duplicates did, it worked. The main doors unlocked with an audible click. Before we rush in and attempt to deal with the sorcerer, we should discuss our options. I discovered something unsettling in the ancient carvings.
What did you discover?
According to my very rough translation, we can't simply repair the seal and lock away the sorcerer again. The Argonians employed ancient rituals that I know nothing about. I doubt the local priest knows them either. This all happened so long ago.
So how do we break the curse?
I only see one option. We're going to need to slay the sorcerer, or destroy the blob of goo he occupies. And I'd like to accomplish that without killing my manservant. That reminds me. I think I understand the purpose of the duplicates now.
The duplicates have a purpose?
It's ingenious. As a ball of slime, the sorcerer can't break the seal or free himself. The Argonians made sure you needed hands for that. So he grabbed Stibbins and used him as a model for his mindless servants. Instant hands, as it were.
I like instant hands. So what do we do?
We need to get Stibbins away from Rectavius and cut off the source of the duplicates. Then we need to destroy the voroplasm that contains the sorcerer's essence. That should break the curse. I expect we'll find them both beyond the main doors.
Why does the sorcerer need Stibbins again?
Based on the information contained in the carvings and some logical assumptions, I believe the sorcerer needs hands to finish breaking the seal. Hands he gave up when he opted for gooey immortality.
I keep hearing hams.
The Stibbins duplicates fill that purpose.
Instant hams. If the sorcerer has Stibbins in his duplicates, why hasn't he escaped already?
Interesting question. We've seen that most of the duplicates swarmed around me for some unimaginable reason, and you ran into a few corrupted versions. It appears that no matter what form Stibbins takes, He never quite seems to get the job done.
So you're saying Stibbins is stupid, and he copied a stupid person who was even more stupid. Besides the crap stuff, you miss on much else without the Elder Scrolls Online subscription. The way it works is basically every chapter in the game. So, let's see, DLC. So every one of these expansions you'll have to buy individually if you don't have a subscription. But once you buy them, you own the content forever, whether you have a subscription or not. So every expansion you'll have to buy separately. But there's some really cheap deals on Steam and stuff sometimes to get all the old expansions and stuff.
Ugh,
And
how revolting.
there's some good bundles.
We must be getting closer to the Sorcerer's Lair.
I think you can buy all of the expansion packs and stuff for about $60. I think it's on Steam. You get all the expansions and then the main game. I think it's about $60. They bundle them all together. So if you're looking for that, I think they sell it in the store too. So it gets discounted really a lot of the time. So you get all the old stuff pretty cheap. The only thing that's full price is usually the current expansion. Alright, let's see. Barley. But what I like about this game is the questing, is walking around doing all the quests and stuff and collecting things and crafting. Again, the combat I'm like, about. It's probably the most boring part of the game is the combat. So if you can just tolerate the combat, it's not like it's bad, it's just it's not exciting. It's a lot of very repetitive. If you can get past that part, I think you'll like it. I play it like a single player game. We're just play by myself with my little character. We're finishing up a quest in Blackwood, then we'll go do the go start High Isle. This is the previous expansion called Blackwood. We're gonna go do High Isle in just a few minutes once we finish this quest. We were already halfway through it. I want that XP.
So much muck. Stibbins' first task upon rescue will be a deep scrub of
Stibbo
my
make
boots.
hurt now.
Deep scrub of goop. Grabbing coffee for that month resub that says Dan Type. Can we get some typers in chat to celebrate his resub? Well, there you go. Community's a bunch of typers. Always typing. Pumpkin. I think I shall. In the barrel. One of my favorite parts about this game is always just looting the little barrels on the side of the screen. And sometimes finding recipes for crafting. I don't know why that's so fun to me, but it is. Spotlight. He's not alive.
This is it. The sorcerer should be trapped beyond that door.
The Sanctum of Sealing.
This bag of meat and bones is mine. I shall be free.
There's Stibbins, inside that thing. The sorcerer's shield. We need to destroy it.
Watch it. Oh, what does this do? I think I have to kick once they're all dead. Oh god, that guy looks big. Great wood staff of shock. I'm covered in muck. Let me pull one of these guys off with this thing, just like you did with the other one.
That weakened the shield. Keep at it.
Oh, I shall.
The shield is down. Get Stibbins out of there while I keep the voroplasm in place.
Come out of there, Stibbins.
No! It cannot end like this!
Get wrecked, Blob. Oh, he did.
Oh, Stibbins, tell me you're unharmed. Not here. Let's return to the first hall.
As you say, milady.
Is there a chest for me to loot or anything before I go? I don't think so, but you never know in these games. There has been a new class added since the Necromancer.
My lady, I must apologize. I seem to have mucked everything up again.
Yes, but I've grown accustomed to your antics.
Oh.
Besides, I had a
Rude.
very capable assistant.
Rude.
Well, that was an unusual adventure. Puts things in perspective. After all, nothing drives home the realization that one manservant is more than enough, like an abundance of Stibbins. I shudder to think about all that goo, though.
So the curse is broken?
I would say so. Of course, it will take time before the sorcerer's magic fully dissipates. And I'm no expert on voroplasms. I suppose he could pull himself back together, eventually. Here, take this. I insist. Unlike Stibbins, you earned it.
Well, thank you.
Well done, Lady Laurent. I sense the curse has been broken. Even now, I feel the last vestiges of the sorcerer slipping away. Except for what remains in the shiny-headed one, of course.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm fine. My
Shiny-headed
lady
one.
safely extracted me from the blob of sorcerer.
The sorcerer's goo lingers, like nose slime on a hatchling's claw.
Oh, goo! Shoo shoo!
Goo, shoo, shoo. Oh, no.
Stibbins, I won't tolerate muck in my manor house.
She's so rude to him.
Go away, little blobs. I am not your mother. Oh, bother, but how will I ever see to my many duties with these slime balls underfoot?
Well, what? Well, good luck. Oh, well. Whenever I play this game, I'm annoyed by the general character armor and design, which somehow doesn't appeal to me. We know fashion is a million game. There's some nice looking armor sets. And you can also, you know, there is a store, so you can buy skins to look super cool if you want. Let's see. Is it under wardrobe? They're called costumes. So if you want to look super cool, or you can wear this over your armor so you look like this instead of normal look, like you want to be a court gesture. Or a beautiful dress. He's so pretty. Vampire noble. So beautiful. Loot the dead drop. Well, we're almost done with that quest. Let me go loot that dead drop and then another big chunk of XP. There's some very nice armor in DLCs. Yeah, some of them are really nice looking. I know he looked damn good in that dress. That was very, very nice looking. Very nice costume we earned by earning quests as well. Oh yeah, there's some. I think we earned like a cultist outfit before. It'd be nice if they added.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Looting while on mount upgrade or something, so you can grab runes and stuff while you're mounted. Save so much time. There's other players, yes, but the new expansion just launched, so guess where they all are. So when we go to the new expansion, you'll see tons of people everywhere. Word is the supply caravan we were expecting got held up at Border Watch. I need to find another way to get the product in. Let's squeeze the dock workers. Find one with a family to make the cooperation easier. Those peculiar brothers and laymen are raising too many flags. Competition is something we absolutely do not need here. If we don't make an example of them soon, others may follow suit. Oh, don't die. Yeah, so if you play older content, you will not run into many players. You'll see one once in a while, but if you do the new content, you'll see tons of players. So if you you want to play this like a single player MMO where you're just like hanging out by yourself doing hero stuff, go to older content areas. You'll see way less players. The new zones are usually like swarm with people the first few days they come out. So you want more of an MMO experience, that's where you can get that. Sanctify. Well, there is a quest here. Let me get that done. Yep, and there's just like every MMO ever, there's some like areas that are very
Never thought I'd still be alive to see the end.
That are very
Yet
like
here
people
we
like to
are.
farm them constantly. Yeah, when you start the game, they changed several years ago where you can everything scales to your level, so you can go anywhere you want. You can go look at any land place you want, and explore wherever you want, and all gear and enemies will scale to your level, so you can go anywhere, just like in Skyrim.
I don't know where I'll go, but I can't stay here. Bandits destroyed my home, cut down my family, and took everything I had. How can they do this? If they were Imperial rats, I'd understand. But fellow Argonians... there's not much left, I'm afraid.
Bandits destroyed your home? How'd this happen?
A warlord named Nazosa moved his people into the nearby ruins. They come every so often and demand our food and supplies. Then they beat us when there's nothing to hand over. Some try to fight back, but without our protectors, we're no match.
What happened to your protectors?
We call them the Winds. The bandits killed one, and the others refused to leave their isolation and help us.
Oh,
I don't know where I'll go. A warlord.
What happened to your
named
protectors?
Nazosa moved. We call them the Winds. The bandits killed one, and the others refused to leave their isolation and help us. Perhaps you could convince them? An outsider's voice may change their minds. No doubt the village will reward you if the Winds see reason. You're the first bit of hope I've seen in a long while. I don't know if it'll work, but talking to the Winds can't hurt. Go see Noozle, near the center of the village. He's overseeing the wounded from the last attack. He'll know what to do next.
Are you still leaving town?
I must. I know it's shameful to abandon your tribe, but staying means too much pain. I see visions of my mate everywhere. Not real ones, just memories. Starting fresh, well, it won't wash away visions. But what else can I do?
Goodbye. Okay, well, I'll do that quest later. Heading to a different quest. Oh, that's a world boss. Oh, I won't be able to do that one. Unless there's happened to be people here. Wait, do I see players? Ooh, players might be here farming this. What's his name? Gremvas the Harbinger. Does Gremvas the Harbinger drop anything that people want to farm? With a good build, you can solo world bosses. Not really. Well, he's got a lot of HP. Let's get it. It's pretty. It's one thing I do wish they would do is if there's in older content, if there's no one around, like a world boss would scale down to your level so you could like do it yourself. Some of these are damn near impossible to do solo. But some, they're just very hard. Yeah, just for older content, it's been out for a long time. People don't do much anymore. Is this game fun? Yeah, I like it a lot. Only some builds 10 CP can solo world bosses. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, I might not be able to do that one. Oh, weird. Fun is subjective? Yep, well, that's very true. Like, lots of people enjoy things that other people don't like. Sanctify the body. Like, for example, like Street Fighter. Some people love Street Fighter games or Mortal Kombat, but, you know, I'm not a fighting game person. I don't like it. Just because I don't enjoy it doesn't mean other people won't like it themselves. Unfortunately, there's no one here, so I don't think I'll be able to do this without a cavalry of high-level players coming in and saving the day, but they won't because the High Isle just came out. Call Maximum Duty's crying? I doubt that. You know, just because someone doesn't enjoy something doesn't mean other people that you're not allowed to enjoy it.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Is it though? How long to reach max level? Not too long. There's a damn near infinite grind at the top though for champion points, which is where the real end game begins. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom, guys. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I gotta take a quick potty break. Sorry. I had to go talk to the three winds. The winds. Whew. They were angry gods. XP buff run out? I know. I got more though. I know this world boss got red mist around him. These world bosses are actually really hard. You can't solo them. And most classes, most builds cannot solo them. They need a group. All right, let's see here. Let's go turn in our quests. We did everything that we can do because we can't do that one quest. So let's go turn in our stuff. Do have some experience banked up. Thank you, Zemi, for that resub. Appreciate that.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you
The
blind.
guild has need of you, comrade.
Oh, I bet you do. Loot the dead drops, taint the adder's wine. That one's an easy one to do, I think. Where is... Should be on the docks, I think, so behind me. This way. Do you know how long I've been looking for you, champion? Like, I'm sorry, I was busy. I have to taint their wine for a quest, and then we'll get some XP. Can you have a waifu in this game? I think you can marry NPCs. I'm not sure, though. I think there's marryable NPCs. We're on the wrong side. Have to go around. What about marrying players? Well, you could roleplay that. I don't know if there's like an official thing about that. You can marry other players, plus there are female companions and male companions. A friend and I are married, but wearing a wedding ring gives XP bonus. Oh, that's cool. Rotten fish. Dishes. Find something to taint the wine. Okie dokie. Boat to Wayrest. Go to Heart. I think we have to go back inside. Ooh, that's expensive. Should be a door right here. Much faster. I know, you get to be married in-game for in-game benefits. You get XP bonus. Some people do that in real life. You get married just for the benefits. Or citizenship or something. Can you marry companions in the game?
Those were fang furls, weren't they?
Yes,
They grabbed the two brothers and dragged them out of here. Horrid. But it's none of our business.
Dragged your brothers and dragged them out of here. Uh-oh. Where did they go? Read the note. You and your friends have made some substantial miscalculations. You're only lucky that you weren't here when we arrived. I have the Arvanos brothers. I will kill them. If you want to save them, come to the Ruction Ring beneath Gideon. We'll settle this face to face. Pungent adder. Damn. They stole them. Now I gotta go kill them for my quest. Don't you hate when you just want to turn in a quest but someone kidnaps your quest giver? Where is... Oh, Gideon's way over there. Okay. Let's go to the waypoint and travel from there. It's free that way. I had a wedding in Elder Scrolls Online that was so moving, everyone was crying. Even the cake was in tears. That just ain't right. You can't just say stuff like that. That is not right. Where is that? I must be in here. Nope. Must be on the outside of the city? Okay. Such a weird spot. Like, how do I get there?
You know the hardest thing about riding this fast? The ground.
Now even the NPCs have jokes. Quote unquote jokes. It's so funny. ABC's a paid actor? Wouldn't surprise me.
For glory!
For glory! Ooh, alien room. Let's see what's inside. I see him.
See, I told you they'd come, Scipion.
Not now, Julius. Our friend could be ambushed at any moment.
Uh-oh. Oh, that flip was cool.
I will deal with you myself.
Where are you? Those flips are badass.
Well thought.
Level
Now,
12.
would you mind freeing us from these bindings?
But I want to level up first. Let's see. Let's get another point in stamina. And commit. I have a skill point. Gain minor protection for 3 seconds, reducing damage taken by 5%. With an Adric Spear ability slot, increases critical damage by 5, increases damage done to blocking opponents by 5%. Dawn's right. Increase duration of stuff by 1 second. Let's get I do like having the ones where I can see stuff. I like seeing resources. Hello, sirs.
Thank the divines. Those fang furls have unpleasant knotwork.
Let's not linger here. Shall we meet back at our office?
I have to go all the way back there again? You know how far that was? Sir? I guess I'll go back. NPCs don't care that you have to run all the way across the map, apparently. Oh, these dang MMOs. Yep, just MMO things. And let's go back. And all they're gonna do is complete the quest, most likely, so could have just completed it there, but no. There's teleportation, but it costs gold, and it costs more gold the more often you do it. Oh, hello.
We made it back safely and burned our sodden silks. I still feel filthy. We're both going to need a long, hot bath after all this. But what's more important is that we stood up to the fang furls and won.
Is your business safe now?
Absolutely. Now that you've stripped the fang furls of their leader, the Empire will dismantle itself, which opens up a great deal of business opportunities.
Happy Pride
Month.
Month.
None of which would be possible without you. Take this with our deepest thanks.
Thank you.
The whole affair has left poor Scipion so dreadfully tense. He collapsed from exhaustion as soon as we got back. He has such a fragile disposition. Don't worry about him. I won't let him out of my sight.
What's next for you in Scipion?
Now that this matter is settled, Scipion and I can begin restoring the Happy Averno Trading Company. My first priority is to find us somewhere else to live. I don't mind close quarters, but the two of us are accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Do you have any ideas about how to restore your company?
A few, but we don't want to merely restore it to its original profitable status. My brother and I always strive for more. We rely on our ingenuity for success. Our dear uncle was rather kind-hearted when it came to debts. We'll change that.
Goodbye. Alright, well, I got some XP. Let's go now to High Isle, I think. Let's see. Oh, let's finish this real fast while we're here. before they got over there. I think it's in this back corner over here. Over here. Where is the enchanting station? Let's see. Settings, nameplates. On friendly NPCs. Friendly players, if they're targeted. Always show. Okay, there we go. Now I can see their nameplates. Let's see, settings, nameplates, neutral NPCs, targeted. I need the enchanter. There they are.
Enchantment's a game.
What do I need for the quest? Jorah potency.
Fancy a game of 9 shot?
Jorah potency.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Once you recover, we begin at the enchanting table. There you will
Craft a glyph of health. Craft a glyph of health.
Jode, Denis, Jejota.
That made absorb stamina.
Notade, Denis, Jejota.
I do like the enchanting system of this game. It's pretty cool.
Hurade, Denis, Jejota.
Add.
Hurade, Denima, Jejota.
Stamina regen. Stamina. So I guess just keep trying out different things until we know what they all do.
Jejota.
Armor.
Hurade, Haoko, Jejota.
Disease.
Hurade, Kaderi, Jejota.
Shield.
Hurade, Huoko, Jejota.
Poison.
Hurade, Magdari, Jejota. Hurade, Mako, Jejota.
Increased magical harm. Okay, I'll need another potency. Spell harm.
Notade, Makoma, Jejota.
Magica regen. Let's try yet another one.
Jode, Meyip, Jejota.
So many damn words.
Jode, Oko, Jejota.
Oko's health. Reduced. So I guess when they had me get, which was Jorah.
Jorah, Oko, Jijota.
Trifling glyph of health. Okay, they want me to use a specific combination of them. Let's see, where is the enchanter? Jorah, Oko, Ta. Jorah, Oko, Ta. Jorah. Oko, Ta. Jorah, Oko, and Ta.
Jorah, Oko, Ta. Jorah, Oko, Ta.
All right, done, sir.
Craft, you should. Your command of the craft. Out, as with. There's a.
What? Another? Oh, fine. You once injected a whole Jijota?
There's an urgent task for
I
you.
don't know what that means, but it sounds bad. Acquire a flower. Acquire a columbine. Do you sell columbine, sir?
You wouldn't happen to know.
I don't have a columbine. I'll have to go find it.
Comrade, a word.
Don't comrade me, madam. Check guild stores? I'll just grab one outside. It'll take a second.
I'll take a walk outside the city today.
Is this the Dan's Game guy? Yes, it is. Search for solvents and reagents. Well, let's go around there. $110,000 to level up a character to max. How old is that picture? It's really old. It's super low res too. That's why it so looks like that.
That should come in handy.
This is fun. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's what Twitch is all about. Well, it's either having fun or complaining about other people having fun with something that you hate. That's another side of, of Twitch. Was that a portal? Portal to Oblivion? What in Oblivion is that? Ah, Columbine. There, now I have all the ingredients. And memes and copy pasta. Oh my god, pasta sounds delicious. I could go for some pasta. Whether it's copied or not. This way. Slight, thank you for the 26-month resub. It says Dan Love. Well, thank you.
Locate a solvent in some region. An apprentice of good. Now go to an out.
Create a sip of health.
Picking your enemies.
Potion. Oh, they had me get Columbine and something else. Well, let's try random things until we figure out something that works. Rabid stamina. Something. They had me get some. I can't remember. It was. Increase armor. These reagent will not react. Potion with unknown effects. Sip of Magicka. Sip of health. Done.
Blend the salt, your post mastery of 3 craft.
Done. I don't have to do that quest ever again.
The guild requests your help.
Oh, let's see. Crafting bag. Alchemy.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
So I can eat the, just like in the games, you can eat to get the first trait and everything. Ah, I'm glad they brought that in. That was how it works in the game. Dragon blood, dragon bile, dragon thorn, imp poop, lady schmuck, mud crab, Nemira, nerdroot, scrib jelly, spider egg, stinky horn, violet, coagulant, water hyacinth, white cap, wormwood. That was a lot of stuff. All right, prologue. Let's go to Ascending Doubt. Talk to Jarkon. Is that in the city? You get a free little house, just without paying anything. It's a little tutorial house. It's like a little inn room. You can, all the other houses I think you have to buy with crowns, but you can earn them in game with trading gold. Just take you a long time to get the really expensive ones. Way rest.
Right behind you, partner.
Ascending down.
You are the one I seek.
No, you're not. Not doing the main quest, ma'am. Not right now. This way. Oh yeah, you get a free house with one of the quest lines too. I think it's the Sigic Order in
What is it?
in what you call it? Shimmering Summer Mist. Where am I heading? Wait, what? No. It swapped my quest. Talk to Joron. It's over here. I do hate when the new quest pops up and it forces your quest to that quest. This is the prologue.